Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the AFR News Desk. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and here is a look at all the stories that we're following for August 14th, 2018. So this week is, as the title suggested, a redux from last week, because we're actually following up on a couple of stories that we discussed last week. Welcome to everyone who is joining me live. Thank you so much for tuning in. And first off, I did want to mention that there was a new member that joined the channel, and I forgot to thank him last week on the news. So thank you to user Dave, who has now become a member of the channel. So thank you, Dave. Thank you for your support, and thank you to Bob Hansen, Ray Gossman, and Liced Tigers 1. Who are our other members. If you would like to learn how you can become a member of the channel, the first link in the stories or in the video description down below will have all the details for that. So with that out of the way, let's get to the news. And so first off, we're going to follow up on our story that was a Kickstarter campaign, All-Star Lineup Baseball. This was from designer Craig Wessel, and last week they were about a third of the way to their funding, and I'm happy to say that they have not only hit their funding goal, but has surpassed the funding goal, so now up to $857 out of a $500 goal as we're live here. And he's even posted a stretch goal now, so in the latest update, if the campaign hits $2,000, everyone will get a complete 2000 postseason player card set along with their pledge. There we go. That's easy to say. So the link is down below in the description, or you can head on over to Kickstarter and look for All-Star Lineup Baseball if that is something you're interested in checking out. And then also following up on a story that we did last week, the trading card set, or the trading card grading set for History Maker Baseball from PLAAY.com. It was actually released early. A user informed Keith Avallone over at PLAAY headquarters that this past Saturday was National Trading Card Day. So the set was released last week and is now available to pick up. And there are two different versions available. One has everything that you see here on the left, and then, or on the right of your screen, and then there is also a luxury box package, and that is going to come with 4 unopened packs of Topps baseball cards from 1987. So you'll be able to rip open a couple of packs of now 31-year-old baseball cards. That's difficult for me to contemplate, that 87 is that long ago, and jump right into the game. And I will show you tonight a couple of those cards, but then just one final story tonight in the news, and this is also from PLAAY Games, is that Keith has now launched his own YouTube channel, and it's PLAAY Games is the name of the channel, and he's got a full set. Sorry, one of my lights just almost fell on me. He's got a full game of Cold Snap using the fictional set that's available for that. He's posted the video up in 2 halves, and the first video went up last night, and then he just put up the second half just a couple of hours ago. So the link for that channel is also down below. All right, so let me come back up here and catch up on the on the comments. Yeah, I did open, so I got my luxury box package, and I couldn't wait, and I had to open up a couple of them, and the gum that was inside that I think could cut diamonds. It was it was so hard. It was kind of funny, and unfortunately a couple of the cards, the gum, it had actually stuck to it, and when I went to remove it, it stuck a little bit to the card, but oh well. But just cannot say how cool it was to open up a pack of cards. Again, I used to collect cards. Actually, around this time is when I really got into collecting baseball cards, around '87, and so I kind of caught it right at the height of the trading card craze. '89 was when Upper Deck came out, so everyone was chasing the Ken Griffey. The Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, and so it was a lot of fun. But then, unfortunately, then chase cards started coming out, and then it sort of, you know, I don't know. For me at least, I feel like it went downhill from there. And so here we go. So we'll go to my overhead camera here, and so this is what you get with the package. So this little pocket here, it actually comes as a sheet. You just need to cut it a little bit and fold it, and then what you end up with is a nice little travel packet, so that you have everything right in here. So first off, there is a sheet that tells you how to use these with your History Maker baseball game. There are some really nice batter pitcher cards. There's 3 different color variations of them, and they have a nice little back on them that kind of looks like a baseball pack. And what's nice is that they're the same size as a trading card. And there's a sneak peek at one of the cards. I pulled a Tommy John from 1987, so kind of forgot about these cards that would have so many years on them that the writing was teeny tiny on the back. So, and he was one of the cards that the gum, you can kind of see it discolored the the back of the card. So a sacrifice to the bubble gum gods. The next thing you get is a set of manager strategy cards, and these were ones that were originally available at the PLAAY.con, the convention, and they are gold colored, so they're different looking from all the other cards, and these are designed to just be used while you're playing with trading cards, and they're basically kind of one-shot cards. Interesting one is like a battery boost, so you can give your catcher a one-time gold quality, and you can even play that after you go to the plate drama chart, or a dice roll on the main chart where it asks if your catcher is gold, so you can play that card and immediately give them a gold. I thought that was kind of neat. Same thing, there's an infielder one, a well-oiled glove, give an infielder a gold glove for one play, and then a diving catch, which is the outfield one. So those are pretty neat. And then, of course, the heart of the package is the actual quick rating cards themselves. So these are all double-sided and in color. They're very nice. They look really sharp, and just a really easy way to quickly grade your cards. So let's use Tommy John here as our example. So I guess first thing we do is we'd say, is he an icon or a prospect? And at this point, Tommy John, he had been pitching for 23 years at that point. So he will definitely be an icon. The fielder rating, they would get the gold if the specific position is listed on their card and they're playing at that position, and it has a reference on the card text to fielding excellence. So if it mentioned on the player's card that they actually won a gold glove and they're listed as a pitcher or whatever position you're putting them at, then they would get the full gold quality. Otherwise, if they're listed at their specific position and you're playing them at that position, they'd be semi-gold. And then it details the ones for iron. So then we'll go to his ERA, so to see if he's an ace or a star. So in 1986, Tommy John had an ERA of 2.93. He pitched in, what did he pitch in, 13 games that year? So a 2.93 is actually going to make him a star. And so there we go. So we've got that. Let's see if he has flash. I'll just do flash and control, and then just so you guys can get an idea of how this would work. So for flash, we're looking for his innings pitched. Let's see, he pitched 70. So the closest one would be the 75. and he struck out 28 batters. So we'd go here. 25 would be the closest. It's in pink. So we go down here, and that tells us he would have semi-flash. So he's going to be a star, semi-flash. And then do the same thing for control. 75 innings pitched. And he walked 15. So that's going to be closest to 5. So it's that dark kind of mahogany red. And that means he's going to be double control. So he'd be a star, semi-flash, and double control. So pretty good card in the 1987 top set for Tommy John. And then you do the same thing with batters. You just look up their plate appearances for the various things, if they're a whiffer. So very easy to go through and grade the player cards. So worked really, really well at the convention. And it was actually the first time that I had gone through and actually played some games using the cards like this. And couldn't tell you how much fun it was. Well, first off, it was a lot of fun trading. Hadn't done that in a while. Everybody got their cards right at the beginning of the convention, and so we had the whole weekend to trade cards, and so that was a lot of fun. And yeah, and then just going through and playing out a game with with old baseball cards. So, all right, so here we go. So this might be the highlight for some people that are tuning in, and so this is, I have 2 unopened packs here of 1987 cards. So the coolest one that I've pulled so far, or well, other than the Tommy John, is I did pull a Wally Joyner rookie card. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got a nice Wally Joyner card, but unfortunately he also had a little discoloration on the back of his card, so that'll downgrade the the level of the card. So maybe it'll only be like a very good condition, I guess, if it had discoloration on the back. But so here we go. We'll open up our first pack and see what happens. And it looks like this one is going to also, actually, I think what the discoloration is, it might be from the glue, maybe from the cards. All right, so I see a Ron Kittle right away, a DH Ron Kittle, and there is the there's the gum, and as you can see, it is very nicely attached to that card. And so here's what 31-year-old gum looks like and sounds like, and it's nice, nice and brittle. So I do kind of miss getting the packs of the gum and the cards there. So all right, so let's see what we got. Well, first off, we have a chance to win a trip to the 1988 spring training camp for a team of your choice. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Got Ray Quinones. So a checklist. All right, nice. Gary Matthews. Oh, a future star for Pat Dotson with the Sox. Nice. Rick Anderson, Doyle Alexander, the White Sox leaders. Let's see. Atlee Hamaker. Oh boy. Tim Flannery, Bill Scherer, Tom Foley. Ooh. A future star for Rafael Palmeiro. And you can wag your finger at that card as you look through it. That's pretty cool. So 2 future stars. Let's see. Where were we? Max Venable. Look at those glasses. Oh, another future star. BJ Surhoff. Hey, this is a pretty cool pack. Craig Reynolds. Oh, there's a rookie Todd Worrell. Very cool. And then there's Ron Kittle, DH for the, let's see, between the White Sox and the Yanks in '86. All right, so that's a pretty cool pack. Let's see. Somebody say, oh, Bob's saying I should raise money for the channel by promising to chew the gum on the air. Sure, yeah, why not? If I could get, I don't know, if I can get up to 10 members, how about that? So 6 more people join as members of the channels. I'll chew a piece of 1987 gum. All right, so here's our second pack, and there's the stick of gum. All right, so I'll save that one. And that'll be the if I reach 10 members goal. So all right. Oh, hey, we got the wizard Ozzie Smith. Awesome. Very cool. Let's see. Does it mention that he won a a gold glove? Oh, that's kind of funny. It doesn't. It says that he's been recognized as one of the 10 best casually dressed men in America. But it doesn't mention his gold glove, so he would be a semi-gold using the rules here. Oh, and there's a 86 record breaker. Todd Worrell had the most saves in the season by a rookie. Huh. Well, there we go. He recorded 36 saves in 1986, which is a major league mark for rookies. Huh. All right. Let's see. Mike Burbeck, Mike Woodard, Roy Smalley. Wow, Willie Hernandez. I'm a big fan of 1980s glasses. For sure. You just don't see players wearing things like that anymore. There's an A's leader card. Kurt Stillwell, Greg Pryor, Dwayne Murphy, Robbie Thompson, another rookie. Let's see. Second baseman Robbie Thompson. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a Lee Smith. His 86 card. How did he do with the Cubs in 86? What did he... Let's see. He had a 3.09 ERA. How many games did he save? And 31 saves. All right. Let's see. Harry Spillman. Oh, we're getting down to the end of the cards here. Barry Jones. Larry Anderson. The immortal Larry Anderson. I think that the Sox should trade for him. Oh. And then Frank Woy is our last card. So, all right. So there we go. So that was pretty cool. So I'm happy I pulled an Ozzie Smith. That's pretty awesome. And wherever Keith bought these, they are in fantastic condition. If anybody that's a trading card connoisseur, these are really, really sharp cards. They're really sharp corners. So whatever box they were kept in, they were kept in good condition. So, all right. Let's see. Oh, sorry guys. My light. I just have this light on a stick here, and I usually have to lean it over. There we go. So that's a little bit. And while I was on another shot, my light almost fell on me. So I moved it away from my from my table, and I forgot to move it back. So that was why it was a little touch of hazy. So there we go. It was nostalgia haze. There we go. All right, guys. Well, that's all for the news tonight. I'm going to be doing a show probably on Friday, and I think what I'm going to do is I will put it up to a vote, so you guys can leave a message in here, or afterwards you can leave a message on the video after it gets uploaded, and let me know if you'd like to see another baseball game, and let me know what you'd like to see as a baseball game. If you'd like me to see play maybe a few innings with the trading cards, or the next game of my fictional set with the Minutemen, or I would also like to do, now that football is almost back upon us, do a Fab 5 with last year's Super Bowl, and so that would be play out the last 5 minutes of the Super Bowl, and see if I can maybe rewrite history. So now that the 2017 football set is now out for second season, so I'd like to get that on camera at some point. But I will leave it up to the viewers to let me decide what they want to see. Let me know in the comments, and then we'll be back on the air Friday night for either a little baseball or football action. So. All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed the news. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.